Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sports Fall Podcast. Jersey Joe Archino back here, and just seconds ago, Lionel Messi won his 5th Ballon d'Or award, and I don't think anybody was really too shocked about it. I mean, really, if you looked at things, and there was a lot of rumors that perhaps it was kind of hinted early he was going to win, but I think even without the hints and anything that would have happened getting leaked, we all kind of understood it was the year of Lionel Messi, and it was time for the award to go back to him. Cristiano Ronaldo kind of had a firm grasp on the award the last 3 years. Messi had won it the 4 years before that, but now Messi gets it back in his hands. And oh look, Ronaldo had a tremendous amount of individual success, magic in his own right, but I just think you look at him and the club awards were not there. And if you ever have to compare Ronaldo and Messi, which everyone likes to do at every twist and turn, it's the way that they separate themselves from a team playing standpoint. Messi is the ultimate team player, and he just won the ultimate individual award for the 5th time. Now, I mean, that says so much about him. He is, first and foremost, a team player. I mean, in the interviews leading up to today, he said he would trade his 5 awards, if he got the 5th one this morning, for one World Cup victory. Individual awards to him mean more than, team awards mean more to him than individual awards do. And I think that's Messi in a nutshell. Now, I think sometimes Ronaldo's unfairly knocked for some of the things that he does and some of the criticisms that he gets, but I do think that it is justifiable to say that Ronaldo has never been as much of a team player as Messi, and I think that's one of the reasons why Neymar and Suarez, that trident that Barcelona's striking trio has, is in the way it works so well, is because Messi is the guy first and foremost, and he sets the tone of the unselfishness, and Suarez and Neymar, it's so much easier for them to buy in. When Neymar kind of came on stage and they introduced him and they were kind of talking to him what kind of he's learned from Messi, you could just kind of see back in the stands when they put the camera back on Messi, just kind of the smile and the look on his face. And I think it would be difficult for some superstars to have a player as talented as Neymar, because for all intents and purposes and for what we've seen, Neymar really is the next incarnation of Lionel Messi. I really think you look at the way that Neymar plays and the way that he's progressed so much and the way that he's really just lived in Messi's shadow and learned from him, he is going to win multiple Ballon d'Or awards as well. And I think the way that the two of them are able to grow and feed off of each other says a lot. I don't know if Ronaldo would be able to handle a guy as talented as Neymar in his shadow like that. Because, I mean, we look at Neymar, when Messi was out this season, Neymar totally took over. He led La Liga and still is leading La Liga in goals scored in the absence of Messi. He is as talented as it is. He was there today as one of the finalists as well. I don't think anybody really thought he was going to win it this year. It's not his time yet. He has grown tremendously. He's gotten better and better. His game has taken the step forward I think it needed to. I mean, whenever Messi is out, that can never ever be a good thing. But for Neymar, it might have been, because I think it gave Neymar that leadership and it helped expand his game to that next level that it had to be at. So Neymar is as good as it gets. He's going to win a bunch of these awards, but we'll go back to Messi for a minute, because I just think it's one of those things where there's some athletes that you just watch and you sit there and you just kind of, your jaw drops, because there's some guys we watch now and you're never going to see another Michael Jordan. You're never going to see another LeBron James. You're never going to see another guy like Messi who has his touch with the ball and who can just do so much and make so little out of, he could just turn anything into magic. That really is what he does. I think it's enhanced even better when you listen to a guy like Ray Hudson use his words and pair that up with the skill set of Messi. And it's one of those things where look, he scores goals as well as anybody, and he has as good of an offensive game as anybody, but he is a guy at his core who likes to get his teammates incorporated more. He'll pass up opportunities if he thinks his teammates are going to have a good opportunity as well. It's the same thing with LeBron James. There's some times where these superstars, LeBron could drop 35 every night if he wanted to, but he enjoys getting his teammates involved more. He knows that's the more successful way to get your team to win. And it's the same thing. I think Messi and LeBron are as good a comparison as you can get because the two of them could score as good as anybody. And Ronaldo, for a lot of people, put him a little bit ahead of Messi as a scorer. But I think Messi is just as good, if not better, than Ronaldo. It's just he kind of, in the back of his head, always understands that to be successful and to have two other gigantic stars like Luis Suarez and Neymar on his team, he also has to give up some opportunities and he has to be unselfish in that regard. And that's why I think if you have to look at Messi at the end of the day, it's the ultimate team player winning the ultimate individual award for the 5th time. I really think that's how you have to characterize it. And even in his speech, I mean, Messi is a simple guy for all intents and purposes. We kind of look at him, and he's not a guy who uses a lot of words. He doesn't conduct a lot of interviews. We don't really see him, other than his Instagram account, he's really nowhere on social media, and he really only posts pictures every now and then, mainly of his family or at a dinner with his family, so all family-related things. So I think Messi is simple. He is a guy who likes to be around his family when he's not playing, and when he is playing, he likes to have his teammates involved. He likes to be around those people. I mean, I think you could see very easily that the difference between the way Ronaldo plays on the field and the way that Messi plays on the field. And again, I'm not knocking Ronaldo. He's as good as it gets. He won the last 3, rightfully so. He had a chance in this one, but it was Messi's year. It was the year of Messi. Obviously, the treble, winning Copa del Rey, winning the Champions League, winning the World Cup, the Club World Cup this year, and then, of course, I think you just look at the way everything, and then what he did with Argentina in Copa America. Obviously, it didn't go their way, and they lost in the final there. But again, it's just the way that he's able to bring his teams in all these competitions and everything that he does, elevating everyone around him, not just by scoring, but just by his mere simple passes, creating something out of nothing each and every time. It's special. Messi is as special as it gets. He deserved to win the Ballon d'Or this year, and it's his 5th one. And look, I mean, I think you look at Messi now, he's around 30, 31, and he's got so much left in him. I mean, you really could see him winning even more. Obviously, he had his injury, as I've kind of talked about earlier this season, but since he's come back, there has been no slowing him down. Barcelona is in a great position. They're back in 1st in La Liga, and it's been a little while since we've seen a team repeat as Champions League winners. AC Milan, the last club to do that. But I really think you look at the way that Neymar has stepped forward, you look at the way Suarez has kind of played, and then you look at Messi back now and healthy. I really think that they're going to win it again this year, and that would just be yet another testament to the greatness of Lionel Messi. But as I wrap this up, Lionel Messi winning his 5th Ballon d'Or award. Really, this is coming and going to be put up just minutes after he won it, so I think it'll be one of the first things out there. And again, I think a lot of people, myself the whole time, never doubted for a second that it was going to be Messi winning this award. He earned it. He deserved it. It was the year of Messi. And again, I think you should really highlight the line, the ultimate team player winning the ultimate individual award. That is Lionel Messi in a nutshell. But that is going to do it, everyone. For now, for the Sports Vault jersey, Joe Archino. You can check out more of our stuff on NorthAvenueNation.com. Follow me on Twitter at Joe Archino, and we'll be back next time.